Good morning. We are in Palma de Gandia. I invite you to see a three-story house. It's a kind of house, village house, a traditional house. It shows around you what's going on. Come, I'll show you inside. We are in the lobby on the ground floor. Here we have a common part, warehouse. A very well thought out warehouse, a storage room for laundry, for various gadgets. Let's go to the first floor. On the first floor, we have a separate apartment. On each floor, we can have a separate apartment. This is quite a nice and important element of this apartment. We are in the common part of the first floor. This common part, look, because the first floor has its own apartment, and the second floor can have its own apartment. 3 separate apartments can be had here. That's very important. This common part would be the common part for the first floor and for the second floor. Let's see the apartment on the first floor.
Entrance door. Private bathroom.
And come here to the living room with bedroom. It is studio type, a very cozy and beautiful apartment.
Let's go to the second floor. These are
The entrance doors to the apartment, a separate apartment on the second floor. We go in, and right here from the entrance we have the bedroom. This is no longer a studio apartment. From this balcony there is a view of the sea. That blue line you see there between heaven and earth is the sea. We're about 5 or 7 kilometers from the sea, I guess. Let's go to the salons. On the way, the bathroom.
and here.
We have the living room with kitchen. The terrace itself on the second floor. Let's see the views. Around mountains, village.
Charming. Look, there are 2 floors.
And this beautiful terrace belongs to this house. A swimming pool can be installed here, but it may not even be necessary. It depends on what each one needs. Plenty of space for a pleasant breakfast in the morning in the sun, or in the evening for wine or water. In summary, the house has 3 levels: ground floor, first and second floor. On each floor you can divide a separate apartment and rent it out or invite guests. On the ground floor, on the lowest floor, that apartment is not yet ready. It is prepared. It has all the facilities, water, electricity, so you can make an apartment just like the one you see here on the first or second floor. This house was recently renovated in the year 2023. new electrical installation, new water installation, which is important, all done by specialists with authorizations, i.e., an electrician who issued the proper document, certifying that the installation is new, and a plumber who also presented his seal. So we have everything done legally and correctly. The owner of this house is Polish, so everything is done to a very high standard. But the most interesting thing is that there are 3 levels. You can live in one and rent the 2 upstairs. The tourist license in this house can be obtained quite easily, taking into account even the latest changes in the law of April of the year 2025. There are no formal hurdles to getting that license for the whole house, so it seems to be an excellent investment. The price of this house, €198 plus taxes.